Y'all know the name's Parkcity. Born in Bridgeport, raised, man. Been doing this music for over 30 years, but been recording professionally for about 20. Movement music, man, is just a sound that that stands out different from everybody. Riding no trends, just creating them. And want everybody to hop in this lane and understand the vibe, man. And the goals for it is just to change the sounds of the city. Let them know that we have a sound. We ain't trying to ride like everybody else's sound. Just keep creating what we do, that Bridgeport movement, that movement music. I actually want to put a hand on the world and try to change it, man. Like, I don't ever want to come with everything being the same substance of violence, or we on a block. It's like we got females, we got kids, we got those who want to get out. It's those who want to stop suffering, and that's what this music provided. Like, I don't never want to put myself in one box. I'm always trying to be over creative, and that's what this music stands for. First and foremost, man, I got to give a big shout to DRD, one of the artists that I truly respect out of the state. Vernon Thompson, KI, it's like not too many. I just wanted to keep it really homebound and home base. Reach out to who we can. Those who decided to jump on, jumped on, and I basically got everybody I wanted and needed because they fit the element of the sound that I want for this movement music. The record with me and Vernon Thompson called Go Get It, it came about actually being just a song that I had, and the substance of the song needed someone with his type of impact and what he speaks on and what he does for the city and his role in the city. He works with kids, so and I love dealing with kids myself, so the whole go get it factor fits in what he do and what I do. The way I want this music to move and the way I want it to impact is the world and these kids, man. It's like these kids of our future. It could be one of our sons, our daughters could be the next president, but I want them to keep in mind that this is music to help motivate them and just to keep moving, man. Like, don't hold back, don't hold no punches, because all we got is ourselves. Track 1 on the album, My Whole Life, featuring DRD. Found the beat and downloaded it on YouTube, sent it to Vizzy. And Vizzy like, we need to buy this beat, man. Actually, the beat came with a hook, but the hook just didn't fit the scenario that we was trying to do. So Vizzy called in DRD, and what he brought to the table just fitted and made it a classic. Like, no holds barred on the beat, no hold bars on the hooks or the punches. It just became something special. And once he put it together with his mastering, what more could you say about it? It's timeless music. Also have a song on the album called Inside of Me, dealing with a life-threatening situation with myself, to where it calls for me to have open heart surgery, and really couldn't go into deep details of everything because I wasn't really in the state to give it to you, but I could tell you this much. Everything that I needed for it, Vizzy sent the track. I got the message over the phone through the wife. She sat there and said, this is what Vizzy need from you. Once he gave it to me and I'm able to get back up and do what I wanted to do, the song became more than just a song, man. It actually became motivation for me to get back, knowing God gave a second chance. And I know we don't get that often, but him giving me that, there's no way I couldn't possibly put my heart that he repaired back into this music and back into that song, man. It's just something special. Actually getting emotional talking about it, thinking about it. I think the state of music nowadays is more trend riding than more trend creating. It's like no one wants to make their own lanes no more. I knock nobody for getting their money. Get your money. If you got a movement and you got a crowd following your movement, get yours. But I still think it needs to go back to us being ourselves instead of trying to be somebody else. Because being yourself, I think, which brings out the better music of yourself, and not being scared to be more creative and being an open field of creativity. Because now it's just like something has to give, man, because everything sounds too much alike. But shouts to y'all getting y'all money, and shouts to y'all making music. I never knock no artist. Being part of Port Authority, to me, is one of the major things for me. Like, connecting with KI, who I feel and respect the utmost, is one of the illest artists out of our city and our state. To collab with him and Vizzy Beats, man, it's just been something special. I was actually part of a whole nother crew. But once I got a dose and got to hearing what they was doing, it was where I was supposed to be. My soul, the creativity in me, told me that's where I'm supposed to be. And once I stepped foot back in the state of Connecticut, I told him, even before I left, I told Viz, whatever y'all doing when I come back, I want in. And that's what it's been since that day. Working with Vizzy Beats. Well, first off, man, that whole session is militant. You're not going in there thinking like you're gonna come in and going in there being a weak soldier. But when you come out, you're gonna understand and feel what inside a studio boot camp feel like. If it ain't perfection, then it ain't nothing that we working with, man. And I'ma say this and I'ma state this. If you never work with Vizzy Beats, you do not have true Bridgeport music. There's no other way to put it. There's no other way to even answer that or put any other title on it. To me, personally, he is Bridgeport. He's the sound of Bridgeport. He's the visuals of Bridgeport. Y'all better get in tune, man. Major influence, honestly, is my city, Bridgeport, Connecticut. The true essence of hip-hop, the elements, and one of the main factors, and I will continue to say this until I stop breathing, man, is DJ White Flash. Hands down. There's no White Flash. There's no lane for me. There's no road for me. This man created a substance and a sound in our city and gave people lanes and ways to get through and see things and hear things like nobody else did, man. So Flash, DJ White Flash, it's a major shout to you, dog. Much love. It's your boy Parkcity Seegz, man. Movement music on the way, man. Be in tune on all platforms, all digital platforms, man. Make sure y'all cop that. Support the Port Authority movement.